Do you all have treasures that you have collected in your travels? We were fortunate one year to cruise from Istanbul, Turkey to Athens, Greece. And while we were in Istanbul, along the wharf, there were a lot of shops, men's clothing, etc., etc. We had checked into our stateroom, and dear Rodney, aka Marco Polo, aka Lewis and Clark, said, I'm going to go explore. I said, Rodney, we have 2 hours. The ship's pulling out, and it doesn't care if you're on or off. It doesn't matter. They're going to leave without you. Oh, I'll be back. Well, pretty soon, 20 minutes later, he comes panting, running back into the room. It's kind of like when your pet brings you a bone that they found in the yard. So he's coming into the room and he goes, Quick, come with me. I want to show you something. I said, What did you find? He goes, Come on. Go into this men's clothing store. He shows me two shirts that he's thinking about getting. So I look at the two shirts, and then pretty soon this German guy comes up. He's the owner of the shop. He found us very curious. Well, I know, take a number. Probably most of you out there listening going, These people ain't right. But anyway, he goes, Come up to my office. I want to give you something to drink. Well, immediately my radar goes up and think, He's going to drug us. He's going to kill us. We're going to be held for ransom. Nobody will ever pay anything because nobody knows who we are, where we are, etc. So Rodney begins by drinking his tea. Well, I'm sitting there looking around the room and I'm going, Where can I get rid of this tea? So the guy, luckily, he goes, I got to go back downstairs for a minute. So I see a wastebasket and I'm kind of going like this. And then I go like that. Well, Rodney is going, drinking his tea. I said, Ronnie, put that cup down. He goes, What's the matter? I said, The guy's trying to kill us. He's going to drug us. He's going to do something to us. Ronnie goes, Oh, you always think that. He said, No, it's good tea. I said, Well, I'm going to stay coherent and I'm going to stay lucid. I ain't going to drink nothing. Guy comes back up. Oh, you liked your tea. Here's some more tea. And I think, Now what am I going to do? Salesman comes up. He goes, We need you downstairs. Thank you, Lord. So immediately, I'm going my little cup like this, and he goes out the door, and I go like that. So pretty soon, guy comes up. He goes, More tea? I said, Oh, no, no, it's delicious. No. Rodney's going, I'd really like, I said, Rodney, put the cup down. You're so kind. He goes, Take the cups for a souvenir. I said, We will. And you're very kind. You're very gracious. And we appreciate having this little remembrance. So I go back to the ship with Rodney with the teacups, and that's what you see on the glass table down in our great room, because I know eventually that those cups are going to disappear like everything else has in this house. Y'all have a great day. Take care. Bye.